of my classmates and everybody else in school could have met the same fate. With that being said, I'm here to talk to you all tonight about counting your blessings and not taking it. I was at school one morning. My mom had just dropped me off. Like I said, I was in 4th grade. I looked outside, it was cloudy, overcast. It didn't look like there was much possibility for rain. Got to class, didn't wait for it to get over with. Ready to get out of school. We were reading a book in my teacher's class, which was Miss Kennedy at the time. We were reading a book called something about hunting, picking up from the day before. Well, the lady come over the speaker and said that we needed to get in the hall because there was a potential tornado there. Said this 100 times, where you go out in the hall, you line up on it, sit down, chit chat, and they tell you to go back in, it's okay. Didn't think nothing of it, like I said. So we got out there and we started sitting and waiting. And I look outside the doors, I kind of started seeing the sky get darker and darker and darker until it looked like it was nighttime. It started getting a little antsy. Well, about that time, I hear the junior high kids and the high school kids come running through saying, get down, get down, get down, because there's a tornado on its way and it's heading straight for us. So we all get down, and high schoolers and junior high kids are running on top of us trying to get down. Teachers are getting on top of us, covering us up. And by this point in time, I'm sitting there thinking, it's really happening. So they tell you to get in that fetal position with your hands over your head and your feet, curled up like a ball. And I'm laying there. And all of a sudden I start hearing, that jolly old freight train sound that they say a tornado makes. After that, I start looking and I see lightning going everywhere, and you hear glass shattering and desks flying and hitting the walls, this, that, and the other. And you're sitting there thinking to yourself that, is this it? Am I going to die right here? That's what I was thinking at the time. It seemed like it was forever, but it only lasted for about 5 minutes and it was over. With that being said, I lived through a tornado that came literally right on the other side of the wall from me. The school was destroyed and everything. We had to stay in trailers for the next 3 years. With that being said, I come to my concluding statement. Looking back on that day, I realized what my grandmother had said. She had something she meant with that, counting your blessings. All of us, we're all pretty well off. What y'all said? We're all pretty well off with our lives. There's a lot of people out there that would wish that they were in our shoes, because there's a lot of people out there that don't have what we have. Me living through that terrible event, let me know that God still had a purpose for me on earth. So with that being said, count your blessings. Don't take anything